You're listening to Self-Leadership with Dr. Benzmann, the podcast for entrepreneurial minds. Have you ever found yourself with a packed schedule, constant interruptions, losing track of priorities, and fearing bad decisions? Only to reach the end of the day feeling busy but like you've accomplished nothing truly meaningful? What if you could find a solid foundation, literally, something that grounds you in all the chaos? What if you could rediscover the deeper purpose behind your work and life? We need a personal mission. Welcome to a new episode of Self-Leadership with Dr. Benzmann, where we explore how mastering self-leadership helps you thrive across all areas of your life. My name is Burkhard Benzmann. As a consultant, executive coach, and professor, I focus on empowering individuals like you to navigate the complexities of leadership and personal growth. My mission is to empower leaders like you not just to survive, but thrive in an ever-changing world. I support you in recognizing your potential, developing it, and becoming truly effective. By mastering self-leadership, you won't just perform better at work, you will feel more in control of your life, make clearer decisions, and experience more peace of mind. Let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions, ticking off tasks without a deeper sense of purpose? What gives your work meaning? What if you could clearly articulate your personal mission? How would that change your daily decisions and long-term goals? If you've had those thoughts, you're not alone. When I speak with consultant colleagues and reflect on my own work with clients, we quite often observe that many people have lost touch with the deeper meaning of their work. This can happen when the day-to-day grind dominates and the sense of a larger purpose fades away. Instead of feeling driven, leaders often feel like they're wasting precious time on trivial matters, such as endless meetings, shallow conversations, and superficial tasks. And the typical solutions we turn to, they often fail to address the root problem. What is really important? What is truly value-creating? In organizations, a mission statement can help remind everyone of the core purpose, the reason the company exists. But as entrepreneurial individuals, we need something just as powerful, a personal mission that we define for ourselves. So what exactly is a personal mission? A mission is the core reason for being, the purpose of an individual or organization. It answers key questions. Why am I on this earth? What meaning and purpose do I associate with my life? If you feel disconnected from your deeper sense of purpose in your leadership role, I highly recommend starting by focusing on your personal mission. Defining your mission is one of the most essential steps forward toward personal success. While achieving a vision is often subject to external factors, your mission, the purpose you believe in, is something far more internal. It is shaped by you and anchored in your core values. Now let's dive into 6 practical tips to help you reconnect with the deeper meaning in your work and rediscover or discover your personal mission. These tips are not exhaustive, but they represent the key insights I found most helpful in my own work and with clients. Tip number 1, write your personal statement. Write it down. When formulating your personal mission, aim to do so in no more than 2 or 3 sentences. My personal mission is to empower leaders like you to not just survive, but thrive in an ever-changing world. You might need something more specific for yourself. Find what resonates. Write down different versions of your mission on a large piece of paper and reflect on it over a few days. What sticks with you? What feels powerful, yet easy to remember and repeat? If you're unsure about how to start, ask yourself, what motivates me? What gets me out of bed in the morning, even when things are tough? Answering these questions can help you to find the core idea for your mission statement. Take your time. The words you choose should ignite a spark within you every time you revisit them. Tip number 2, annual values and goals check. What are your core values? Make it a habit to review them annually, either during your personal planning retreat or in response to major life events. Why is this important? Your values shape your mission, and they can evolve over time as your life circumstances change. Are your personal goals aligned with your company's goals, or do you stand in conflict? For committed leaders, it is critical to feel that your values and personal objectives at least overlap with those of the organization. Take a moment to reflect. Do I feel energized and fulfilled by my work? Or am I just getting through the day? If the answer leads more toward the latter, it might be time to revisit your core values and see where your personal goals need realignment. Tip number 3, create a contract with yourself. When work consumes all aspects of life and you identify solely with your professional role, it can become a recipe for disaster, I tell you. Specialists in burnout and addiction warn us, passion can lead to pain. To avoid this, create a contract with yourself, clearly defining the limits of your professional engagement. What are you willing to offer, and where do you draw the line? This contract should set boundaries that protect you from overcommitment, boundaries respected by both you and your organization. So, have you ever asked yourself, where should I stop? Defining these limits is not about doing less. It is about doing what truly matters and avoiding burnout. What aspects of your work are non-negotiable? And where can you afford to step back? This clarity will serve you in the long run. Tip number 4, seek support. We are here not only to live our own lives, but also, maybe most of all, to help each other grow. If you're struggling to find meaning in your work, seek professional support. A coach or a mentor can guide you through a process of reconnecting with your values and aligning your mission with your work. Take the time for a thorough process. It's worth investing the effort to regain a strong sense of purpose. Ask yourself, am I seeking enough outside perspective? Sometimes we get too caught up in our own thoughts, and a trusted advisor can provide fresh insights. Consider reaching out to a mentor or joining a peer group for deeper discussions around purpose and mission. Tip number 5, revisit past successes. Sometimes the key to rediscovering your mission lies in looking back. Think about moments in your life when you felt the most fulfilled and successful. What were you doing? What was the impact of your work at that time? Revisiting past successes can give you valuable clues about what truly drives you. Take some time to reflect. What patterns do I see in my past achievements? Which accomplishments brought me the most satisfaction, and why? These reflections can help you refine your mission and reconnect with what truly motivates you. Tip number 6, the final tip: align your mission with daily actions. Even the clearest mission will lose its power if it's not aligned with your day-to-day actions. Once you have your mission, make it a priority to align your daily decisions and behaviors with it. Are you making choices that reflect your mission, or are you drifting away from it in your everyday routines? Ask yourself, how can I make sure that my daily activities support my long-term mission? One practical step is to incorporate small but meaningful actions into your routine that reflect your mission. Whether it's through the projects you choose or the conversations you have, make sure your mission guides your decisions. These are my 6 tips to help you rediscover and define your personal mission. If you follow these steps, you will not only strengthen your leadership, but you will also experience a deeper sense of meaning in your work. For more in-depth guidance, practical ideas, and plenty of background knowledge, you know it, check out my latest book, Self-Leadership. Now, here's what I want you to do next. Take 10 minutes today to reflect on your personal mission. Write down a draft of your mission statement, even if it's rough. Maybe you already have one. Revisit the statement over the next week. Refine it and see how it shapes your decisions. And if you found today's episode valuable, share it with someone who could benefit from mastering their self-leadership. And better yet, as always, challenge a friend or colleague to define their personal mission and discuss your insights together. I'm sure these conversations can have a powerful impact. Thank you for tuning in to Self-Leadership with Dr. Benzmann. Until next time, stay strong and lead yourself well. Yours, Burkhard Benzmann. Thank you for joining me on Self-Leadership with Dr. Benzmann. Until next time, stay committed to leading yourself with purpose.